Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to another episode of Hoppier Days. And guess what? It's a special one. We got another box of beer mail here. And I know what you're saying. Wait, Sam. You just got a real ton big amount of beer that you didn't drink much of. You only had 2 cans. And that's right. I did plan on recording one with my grandma this weekend, and then all this stuff going on with this pandemic, we had to postpone that. So I have some beers reserved for future videos. The virus kind of has messed things up a little, but we're gonna press on and keep making videos. I hope everyone's safe out there. One thing I will say about the virus, you gotta give it this, is it doesn't discriminate. White, black, Hispanic, Asian, male, female, rich, poor, it does not discriminate, and you gotta respect that. All right, guys, so this box of beer we got here is from a lovely man named Chris. He actually sent me a box of beer before, and it was the one that contained wads of hair, along with delicious beers, of course. Chris messaged me and wanted to send me a couple more beers because he's a swell, sweet man. He also told me of a little technique he tried where he put a little bit of change in there to throw off any suspicion that one of the letter carriers might have while they're delivering the package. If I was the letter carrier, I'd probably just shake this and think, huh, guy sent some change along with the beer. But let's stop just shaking this thing and open it on up. My mother never let me use scissors when I was younger, and just like a year ago I started using them, so it's still pretty new to me. Oh no! Oh, you fucking idiot, Sam. I knew I smelled beer when I opened this. I think I fucked up. I did puncture it with the fucking scissors. Oh yeah, I cut right through it right there. If I had to guess, yeah, scissors fit right into that can. But look at this, we got a bag of beer too. Hope you didn't reuse this bag from like when you marinated chicken or something. Usually we try not to make a mess on this channel, but today's an exception. I hope there's no metal scraps in this. Whoops, poured out the side. I poured it like this and it pours out the side. You dummy, Sam. Whew. Well, if you're wondering what we have here, we have double dry hop metal, double IPA, and we are lucky enough to have a hair. That could be an Allison hair though. I'm not sure. It was on the table. 8.9% alcohol by volume by Trillium Brewing. I love Trillium Brewing. Looks like all of Trillium's beers. There is a piece of metal right in there. Or maybe it's a piece of the label. To be honest, Trillium beers, they're all really good, but then they're all pretty much the exact same, like high alcohol New England IPAs. Although I did have one aged in grape barrels that had a wine taste. Did have a really good chocolate stout by them. And I think I had a sour by them that was really good too. All right, scratch what I just said, but a lot of their beers are like this one right here. This one is pretty creamy tasting. It's a little thick, really fills up your mouth. It's got a little astringent taste to it, but it's good. It's definitely strong. Strong, a little astringent, but definitely crushable. The beer is like a top-notch beer. It's like right up there, but I wouldn't say it's like completely unique. It's just a delicious beer. It's like a top-level delicious beer, but if you gave it to me, I don't know if I'd think it's Trillium. It is a delicious beer though. Al, you want to try this Trillium?
Hi. Yum!
That is a tasty beer. Double dry hopped metal, double IPA by Trillium Brewing. I would probably give this one 15 out of 20. Okay, well, guess what? Christopher sent us some more beers. Normally I unpackage them all before I decide which one I'm gonna drink, but I didn't really have a choice. Everyone knows that label. Super Typhoon American Double IPA by Treehouse Brewing Company. I'm very excited that I got another Treehouse beer because the only ways I've ever received them is one time I ran into a guy on lot at a fish show and he was selling them. And then all other times it's been through you guys sending me beer to my P.O. box. So I really appreciate it. Holy shit, there's a lot written on the side here. We're excited that you are holding a delicious double IPA from the Treehouse Brewing Company, Super Typhoon. Super Typhoon is the big brother of Hurricane, featuring amplified kettle and dry hop doses of Citra and Simcoe hops and adjustments to the base beer to make it even richer with flavor. It explodes on the palate in juicy tropical flavors and finishes crisp and clean. It is everything we love about Hurricane with an extra layer of hop intensity and saturation. Please enjoy it fresh and in the company of those you love. Middletown Waves, Triple India Pale Ale, holy smokes. Brewed in can at Equilibrium, Middletown, New York. I've been to Middletown, New York. I didn't know that's where Equilibrium was. This label, although I am partial, I like that it has the state of New York on it. Label kind of sucks, to be honest. I don't really like this design. I don't think that is the best thing I've ever laid my eyes on. I don't save my cans and stuff, but I did save one that someone sent me before, a beer. I did save this one because I think this might be my favorite can label I've ever received. This is Awkward Hug by Kent Falls Brewing. This is probably one of the worst labels, although it gets bonus points for having New York State on there. All right, we got 2 cans of beer here. Which do we drink? I think we drink the Treehouse. Why does it smell like green Jolly Ranchers a little bit? Let's see. Ooh, we have made a mess. I need to take another shower. It's got like a cut grass kind of scent to it. Mmm. This fucking beer is delicious. Now this is what I'm talking about. Why is this one good? Although it looks like a hazy IPA, it tastes like an actual piney, bitter IPA. It's not just like smooth and juicy. It bites your tongue. It tastes absolutely delicious. I said the Trillium is just an outstanding beer. This pales in comparison to, pales in comparison, is that, I don't know how to use that phrase. If this pales in comparison to that, that's better, right? I don't know how to use that phrase. I'm gonna skip over that. This beer is way better than Trillium's, although Trillium's is still really good. It's outstanding. If this Trillium beer was like A tier, this is like S tier. This is like top-notch beer right here. Ale, you wanna try this Treehouse beer? Christopher, thank you for this beer. If I ever see you, I owe you a back rub. This beer is absolutely delicious, man. I'm gonna message Chris right now. Hey, Chris. Thanks for the beer. Bad news. I accidentally spilled all 3 cans all over my crotch and butt crack. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to save this 10%er. I can't be drinking, let's see, Treehouse, the Treehouse beer was, so the Treehouse beer doesn't have the alcohol percentage on it. Is that legal? Can you not have the alcohol percentage on your label? I thought you had to have that. I would guess it's like 8%. This is 8.9%. So 8 plus 8.9 is like 16.9. I'd have 16.9% of my blood would be alcohol. And then I can't drink this other 10% because then it would be like 26.86% or something. A quarter of my blood would be alcohol. So I can't drink this one too. But I'll let you guys know how I like it. We still got to give this Treehouse a rating. If I was to give the Trillium a rating of Doberman, this would probably be ranked Big Boss. It's just like a complete delicious beer. Hey folks, if you couldn't guess, there was a little mess up with the end of that video there, so we're improvising and this is what you get. I just want to say, be safe out there, guys. I hope you're having decent enough time staying in. I'm still trying to figure out a way that we could all like share a beer together digitally, so if you guys know how we could all get a group together or something, shoot me a message on Instagram or something. We could get that all together and we can virtually cheers each other. All right, guys, have a good day, evening, night. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. No. You just want to reach your hand out, or?
Yeah. Do I make a sound? How about? Alice didn't like it.
No.
Beer like Alice does.
Probably not that.